Did the events of January 6, 2021 constitute a riot or an insurrection? Well, it depends on who you ask. But Democrats and the left-wing media have been in lockstep with their answer.
Violence and insurrection and domestic terrorism.
And Donald Trump on the big lie or the deadly insurrection.
We saw the normalization of an armed, violent insurrection and attempted coup against the United States.
The insurrection on our democracy is still alive and sadly thriving.
January 6th is the most investigated riot in American history. Federal prosecutors could charge people with whatever they wanted, but nobody, including President Trump, was charged with insurrection. A few people were charged with sedition and tried and sentenced, but most defendants were charged with minor crimes. David Schoen represented Trump during his second impeachment and says this was litigated then.
We dealt with that during the impeachment trial. In no way did he intend for there to be any kind of riot or insurrection. But the bottom line is, in my view, there's no insurrection as a matter of fact or law. This was an effort by some people to stop the vote from being certified, apparently. I will tell you that the leading election law experts in the country have said publicly that no one really knows what the vice president's role is under the Electoral Count Act. And so asking him to stop the count or to hold up the count until there's further investigation certainly wouldn't constitute an insurrection.
Schoen says there was no insurrection because people weren't making war on the government.
There's not sort of a concerted effort going on around the country like one thinks of it as an insurrection.
Schoen notes similar occurrences in states like Tennessee, where 3 Tennessee Democrats joined with protesters on the House floor, interrupting normal business to protest for gun control measures. Those 3 representatives are still serving, with the left lionizing the so-called Tennessee 3. And while there was no violence in Tennessee, it was still the interruption of an official proceeding. Again, the media's treatment of these 2 different events very drastic in terms of propping up those Tennessee 3 and also those pro-Hamas demonstrations that we saw right here in the Cannon Rotunda versus what happened on January 6th with the narrative of an insurrection. Again, Emma, no war on the U.S. government. Back to you.
All right. Logan Ratick reporting live. Logan, thank you.